There are 1,700 different sector reports within USP, but one of the key things you can do is you can form your own reports based on any of the 5.3 million companies that are live at Companies House. So normally within a sector, you would want to know what your competitors, your immediate competitors, were up to, not just the small ones or the very large ones. You'd want the ones that were most relevant to you. So what you would do is, for example, you could put in a financial screening and say, I'm interested in only the companies between 5 and 20 million turnover. I'm not interested in 100 million turnover. They're irrelevant to me. I'm not interested in the tiny companies, and form your group that way. Or you could display the companies in a list. I've assumed we're talking about the abrasive sector here. And you could go through the list of companies that are in this report and just pick the ones that you want, so by name. So perhaps the easiest way would be to display all the companies, toggle them all, in other words, deselect them all. You'll notice there's no companies selected. And if I wanted to be compared against this one, this one, this one, and this one, for example, and so on, I would just go through the list, building up my list of competitors, and then that group would be left over. And if I press this button here, I will create a report out of it. And that report will have the industry averages and rankings for just the companies I've selected. And where it will appear is here in the Save Search area. So these are all Save Searches that I've completed previously. And this report, once it's generated, it takes a few moments depending on the number of companies that are included, will look exactly like the standard reports, but it will be limited to the companies that you've selected. And then every time you download a copy of it, so there's EdTech, for example, I've downloaded there's 289 companies in that one. Since the last time I downloaded it, none of the companies have updated, but I would download a copy of that and it would be updated each week automatically.
Oh.